Okay, back to business. This is Myron and Kim Ernest from Akron, Ohio, the winner of the HVA National Automotive Heritage Award, which will be presented by Diane Parker from the Historic Vehicle Association. I'm sure if you're looking at this car, you're saying, what the hell is that? Well, that is kind of Myron's collection in general. Myron likes the weird, the wacky, the wild, the crazy, the unusual cars, and this is certainly not unusual. This is a Hoffman X8 sedan with a body by Bud of Philadelphia. Roscoe Hoffman was an inventor, and again, like many others, he thought he could build a better mousetrap. This is called an X8. It was commissioned as a one-off prototype by the Fisher brothers, who did a lot of work in Detroit. This particular car is powered by a mid-mounted, water-cooled 90 horsepower, 8-cylinder engine. The cylinders are arranged in an X pattern. It's reported to have cost in excess of $170,000 to build in the 1930s. The car remained in Hoffman's possession until 1961, when he donated it to the Brooks Stevens Museum in Wisconsin in 1961. Remarkably, another all-original car, except for having been painted Packard blue by Brooks Stevens in 1962. This car has just 8,300 miles on it from new. Myron, you never cease to amaze. Thank you so much. Great car. Very, very
cool. New engine.
Next car.
X8.
This is where I offend all the other car owners.
X8.
I am a sucker for anything that Walter Chrysler built from 19... Winner of the Most Elegant American Open 3-4 Award presented by David Landau. Thank you, David. Who's a wonderful supporter of our event. Is Bob Becker from Mount Forest, Ontario, Canada, with this 1932 Chrysler CL Imperial sedan with body by LeBaron. Is that not a great-looking car or what? I mean, just stunning. Walter Chrysler couldn't help himself. He couldn't help himself but to succumb to wanting to produce a luxury car. Even though the Depression had just happened, the Wall Street crash, I'm sorry, and we were in the midst of a depression, he wanted to join the ranks in Cadillac and Packard, Lincoln, etc. And he introduced the Imperial in 1931 on this wonderful long huge wheelbase car. It was powered by a 385 cubic inch straight 8. It was very similar in design to the Ford L29 at the time. While the Ford was a front drive car, this was a rear drive car. And somehow Walter Chrysler had managed to give the car a lower stance, giving it that sleek look. This car's coachwork by LeBaron, which was in Bridgeport, Connecticut at the time, founded by Ray Dietrich, who you heard me talk about earlier, and Tom Hibbert. And they used the name LeBaron because they thought, of course, it sounded wonderful. It was French, but it sounded good because you could pronounce it over the telephone, which was pretty cool at the time. This is one of just 36 of this model produced for 1931. I love your car.
What a
lovely car, outstanding car. Thank you so much.
Chrysler Imperial.
This is John Shalhoub from Augustus, Missouri, a 1923 Rolls Royce 4050 Silver Ghost Playboy Roadster in the style of Brewster. You heard me call it a 4050. It was called a 4050 because the way they measure horsepower in Britain is 40 taxable horsepower and 50 actual horsepower. The reality is the numbers were greater than that, but they measured the horsepower differently at the time. You were taxed on the power of your car. The Rolls Royce got its name the Silver Ghost instead of being called the 4050 because the 13th car off the line in Britain was sent to Barker for coach work, and it was trimmed in German silver and painted silver. Therefore, every car prior and henceforth through 1925 when the car was built were referred to as Silver Ghost. This particular car is a Playboy body, is what it's referred to, and typically the Playboy body was used as a rebody for cars that have been given more conservative coachwork came back to Brewster and received these wonderful flashy bodies. Great car, guys. Thank you so much for bringing it. We really appreciate it. Next car is the winner of the Rolling Sculpture Award. This is Elizabeth Jones from Greenwich, Connecticut. This is a 1949 Veritas 200RS two-seater with body by nostalgia car. Veritas was a post-World War II builder of sports cars, and the cars were based on the BMW 328 chassis. This was a really engine, I guess you could say, that was very much ahead of its time. When BMW introduced the motor prior to World War II, they were raced up until the 1950s and used in Bristol automobiles until that time. A very, very successful car. Veritas actually built these cars using the BMW name. In fact, they were called BMW Veritas, but BMW threatened suit on the company and the name was dropped. The production of cars halted after 1950 while the company continued to make bodies for Panhard. This particular car was reconstructed by Elizabeth's father using a complete BMW chassis with this wonderful coachwork that represents a period of Veritas at that time. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really, really appreciate it. Great car.